causes of placental migration. First of all, the isthmus. I told you the isthmus. The isthmus, there is an isthmus which is between the internal, the anatomical and the histological internal os, that is getting taken up, okay. So that entire isthmus which was like this, it is now forming the lower segment. Since it is growing more than the fundus, so the placenta gets pushed up. So imagine this placenta was here, this placenta was here, but now because this area is growing, so it has come up with the with the isthmus, and only the internal os and the external os is left behind. So this placenta is growing with the isthmus because the lower segment is expanding, okay. So it is expansion. Isthmus means the lower segment, expansion causes placental migration, right. What is the other cause? The other cause is trophotropism. What is trophotropism? Trophotropism means that the trophoblast which is getting implanted at the fundus makes it grow. It just kind of pulls everything up. So that trophotropism causes fundal growth, leading to unequal growth between the fundus and the lower segment. So that can also cause placental migration. Right? Now, are there any signs that will suggest that this placenta is not going to go up? Sometimes the sonologist might tell you, ma'am, it looks like kind of high risk type of placenta previa. It doesn't seem like it's going to go up. Now, what are those signs? Now, you must know, I mean, it's not necessary because anyway, we are going to repeat the sonography anyways. But what are those signs? First of all, if she has a scar on the uterus, that is scar on the uterus of like previous LSCS, she had a previous cesarean, and this time the placenta is anterior. So basically, if she has a scar here, she had an operation, so this is the scar here, and the placenta is implanted on the scar, and it is an anterior placenta previa, okay. So if it is posterior, we are not bothered because it will not come on the scar, but if it is anterior and it is kind of sticking to the scar itself, then that may indicate that this placenta may not go up, and it might just implant inside the scar and become placenta accreta. So scar on the uterus in the previous LSCS case and with the anterior placenta previa. Okay, that is one indication. Second is if it is actually covering the internal os in a very big area. So it says that about more than 2.5 millimeter of internal os, if it is covered, then there is an indication that placenta previa is not going to get corrected, is probably not getting corrected, right? But these are just suspicions, nothing else. What else? A posterior placenta previa. A posterior placenta previa has less chances of going up rather than the anterior one. We don't have any explanation for that, but if it's a posterior one, probably it might not go up. The anterior has more chances of going up, all right? So these are the three indications that the sonologist might tell you that as a gynecologist you have to be careful, this placenta may not go up, all right?